G'day guys, my name's Jacob, this is Benny, and today we're going to be installing an air suspension kit to the rear coil springs of this SsangYong Musso. The customer tows a camper trailer. With the weight on the tow ball and gear in the back is pushing the rear end down, causing spring sag. This is resulting in loss of travel and occasionally bottoming out on the bump stops. These airbags will solve that spring sag problem and level the vehicle simply by inflating the airbags.
This kit's got a recommended fitment time of 2 hours.
But we're going to be installing it in 2 to 3 minutes just for you, aren't we, Benny?
Sure are.
Let's do it. It is recommended that only a properly qualified person installs the product and carries out maintenance. If you are not qualified and attempt to carry out such work, ensure that all safety equipment is used and safety standards are met.
Before we get stuck into this nice and easy install, I'm going to give you a rundown of everything that comes in the kit. So what we've got here is the 2 Firestone airbags. They come with a lifetime manufacturer's warranty and have nice and easy push to connect fittings. We're installing the high pressure kit, so it comes with our unique high pressure sleeves. These increase the capacity in the airbag. I'll give you a quick rundown of how I typically will fit these onto the airbag. So compress the air out, give it a little bit of a twist, and then just slot that into the bottom of the sleeve. We've also got our heavy duty nylon Airline assembly. So this comes with the conduit pre-fitted, make it a lot faster for the install. We've also got a protector disc with a countersunk hole. This protects the fitting and tubing connection on top of the airbag. We've got a heat shield in this kit. Not all of them come with it, but where the exhaust is fairly close, it'll just prevent any heat getting to the airbag. And lastly, we've got our inflation valves, make the inflate deflate nice and simple. Now, because there's not a lot of nice spots to mount the inflation valves, we are fitting a inflation valve bracket. These are an add-on, and we're going to fit this onto the trailer plug. Let's get into it. The inflation valves and bracket are mounted and ready to go. Now what I've done here is extended the suspension, which has opened the coils up nicely. That's going to make it so much easier to install the airbags. What I'm going to do here is pre-fit the airline into the airbag. I'll firstly cut the airline with one of our tube cutters. You could also use a sharp Stanley blade. Now we'll also position the protector disc as well. Now that's done, I'm going to feed the other end of the airline through the coil and the upper spring seat, and then feed the airbag in. Airbags all installed. How easy was that? Now I'm going to route the airline round to the inflation valve, and then I'll move on to the other side. Now a really important tip with routing your airlines is keeping the airline away from any sharp edges and heat, and following a lot of the factory wiring and hard lines and stuff like that is going to ensure you're keeping it up out of the way, because you know that's not going to be in harm's way of anything. And using the supplied zip ties allows you to strap it all up nice and easily. Now, because that was so easy, I'm just going to let Jacob do the other side, and I'm going to go on lunch.
All right, so it's that easy, is it, Benny? 20 seconds, you reckon? All right, let's do it. Let's give it a crack, mate.
All right, so Benny did it in about 20 seconds. I did it in about 2 minutes, so still not too bad. But yeah, we'll get this cut right now. Cable tie a few of the other pieces here, and then we'll connect it into the inflation valve, and we're good to go to do the leak test.
Now we've installed the airbags, we're going to perform a quick leak test by inflating the airbags and spraying all the fitting and tubing connections with soapy water in a spray bottle. Leak test is all done. Now the very last thing we've got to do is fit the heat shield onto the exhaust using the supplied hose clamps.
Now that everything is in place and leak tested, it is now time to refer to the last page of your installation instructions for the minimum and maximum pressures. By inflating your airbags, this will give you the adjustability you need to level your vehicle and eliminate spring sag when towing or carrying load. Now you can enjoy leveling control and many other benefits with your Airbagman suspension. If you want to go that one step further with adjusting your airbags, we have a massive range of onboard air supply systems available, from switches, wireless controllers and auto leveling, just to name a few. So make sure you jump on our website and check them out.
There we go guys, thanks for watching another video. Make sure you tune in next time, and remember, bag it with the best.